Hey, Bob here. It's Thursday late morning, the 7th of May, 2026. Finally getting around to gluing this crack in the top of this Cordoba C5. If I can see it down there. Put this light on. You can see I have a light bulb in there, a coal burning light bulb. And I've had a lot of, dealing with a lot of things here, not related to me, but my family. So I haven't had a chance to work on this thing until now. I did get some fresh CA, if it'll focus. Just got this in, and as always, I test it off to the side. I put a little puddle of it here to see if it hardens. If it hardens, it's fresh. If it doesn't harden, it's not in a puddle. No accelerator. And I'm hand focusing this thing, so if you see it shifting around, that's because of me. I put it in one of my guitar forms. There is there's a cork wafer underneath the guitar. There it goes. And that allows for the bellying of the back. It gives the guitar room in the form. And by keeping it in the form, you can see I have the form up on some 4x4s so that I can put the clamps underneath the form. Okay, so in fact, the crack on this guitar did go all the way through the wood, because when I put the super glue in the crack before I put the clamps on, the super glue wicked down through the crack, and I could see it inside the guitar with an inspection mirror right here, and the light, of course. I'm gonna turn the light off, and that's it. I'm just resting the guitar loosely in the cradle. I should say in the cradle, in the form. I got a couple of wedges here to support the heel end, and some very light clamping pressure. Okay, now after this is all dry in a day or two, I will reassess, and if I need to put any more super glue as a leveling medium, then I will put the super glue. And then after it's all dry and hard, I will wet sand. Should have left it on autofocus. Come on now, there we go. I will wet sand the, kind of see here. I'll wet sand the crack with very, very small sanding block, very small, and a piece of wet and dry paper, and I'll lubricate it with oil, mineral oil or olive oil. You can see the leftover super glue. It's okay. I'll be able to sand that right off with that tiny little block. And I'll finish it all up with French polish when it's done. This is a lacquer finished guitar, and the French polish locally will blend right in with the lacquer. Nobody will ever know. Now you will see the crack where the crack was. It's not going to disappear. I'm also going to put a couple of cleats in here, one right under this area, about in the middle of the clamp there. I'm going to put one cleat, and if I can fit one in way down here in this area, I will put one there if I can. There's a V-brace, a bottom V-brace here, and there's also some fan braces coming through which are crossing the actual crack. So the crack did not spread horizontally, but it misaligned vertically, if you know what I mean. So I had to put a little pressure down on it to line everything up. I did that after the glue was in. Okay? And that's it. I will cleat it, wet sand, localized French polishing. I have to finish the nut. I'll be slotting the nut. Made a brand new nut for it. It fits perfectly sideways. I filed all the ends of the frets individually and collectively. And I checked the height of the frets and had to pound a few down. Not pound, but tap a few down. And I'll have to lower the bridge saddle when I get to that point. It will be lowered a bit. The geometry on this guitar is actually excellent. It does have a forward neck angle, but it still has plenty of room to adjust the saddle, surprisingly. And it doesn't make sense, but the geometry is good. The current action, when I got it, was 4-3. 4 here, 3 here. That's higher than I want. I'm going to bring it down at least a 0.5 millimeter. And there's still plenty of room at the bridge. I think the bridge was like 12 millimeters. It's pretty high. Might have been 12.5. I wrote it down somewhere. But that's it. Bob checking out. Hope you all have a great weekend coming up. Today is Thursday. Enjoy your weekend. And if you go on a hike, pick up some trash. Okay, have a great day.